You ever wondered how you would look as an anime character? Me too. I think that would be a great thing to witness. But that's not what I'm going to talk to you about today. I'm going to inform you about anime because a lot of people seem to get anime and cartoons mixed up. Cartoons are usually for kids, funny, real childish, no violence, stuff like that. Anime usually has violence. Sometimes it has adult type scenes and it has a lot of gore. A lot. Most of the time. But that's just little things that some people know about anime. I'm here to inform you about the other things that anime teaches other than the negatives. Like the positives of anime, which is one, honor, two, hope, and three, integrity. A lot of different animes, such as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, whether it's Brotherhood or the one that came out before that, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Noragami, different animes. A lot of them have these characteristics in it where they teach you about life. You know, moving on, I'm gonna get more into detail about honor. A lot of the animes that I've seen, I haven't seen too many, but the ones I'm watching right now is Naruto, and I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, and I not too long ago finished Full Metal Alchemist. And one thing I noticed that they all have honor. In Naruto, they have honor for their ninja tribes. In Dragon Ball Z, they have honor and pride in themselves for to be able to become stronger. And in Full Metal Alchemist, they have pride to they have honor, I should say, I'm sorry. They have honor for their army and their country that they're fighting for. A lot of people don't understand that because they're not looking at the storyline behind the killing and stuff. They're just looking at the violence. But in these animes such as like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, it teaches you to really have honor, especially if you're a young adult or a young child that doesn't really know about it. You may not even know the definition of honor, but once you learn the definition of honor, you'll be like, oh, I already knew that because I've always watched anime and my favorite characters, the heroes in the show that I will be watching had lots of honor and pride for whatever they was fighting for. But you know, that's just number one thing. Honor. In addition to honor, anime gives a lot of people hope. A lot of people hope, and I'm one of those people that it gave hope to for the meantime. I would tell you more about that, but that's another story. Anyways, it it gives a lot of people hope because in this world we have a lot of depressed people, a lot of people that may want to give up on life or may just want to do something else, and not want to chase their dream. People get discouraged after the first try at different things. When watching anime, you see the hero always takes on new challenge, and it's always an obstacle for them to get over, no matter what. Whether it's Dragon Ball Z and he's fighting for the people that he loves and he just want to protect the Earth, or Full Metal Alchemist where they're fighting to get their bodies back. I can't go too much into detail. You'll just have to go watch it. Or Naruto where he hopes to become the best ninja of all time. But in all of these animes, it's always something that will, hold them back, or people will be like, oh, that person can't do it. Like Naruto, for example. He wants to be the best ninja in the whole world, but when graduating from the Ninja Academy in the anime, he is considered the weakest The goofy is the class clown. You know, the one that may not reach that level. They didn't even think he would make it to be a ninja. That's that's what I mean. So he worked his way up to the top. You know, he always had hope that one day I'm gonna make it there. And in the end of the manga, he ended up becoming one of the best ninjas of all time, and the whole world knew his name. In the anime, of course. And that's just a little something about hope. You know, it could be a shoulder for a lot of people to lean on at certain times. Now, hope and honor Hope and honor are only two things that anime teaches, which now leads me to my third point: integrity. Anime, they base their heroes that's in the anime, whatever they're fighting for, that's their integrity. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of integrity, a lot of I guess you could put integrity and pride in the same thing, but I just like to say integrity. They have a lot of integrity for things that they love the most. You know, in Dragon Ball Z, Goku loved fighting, but he loved protecting his family and friends even more. And if that meant putting his life on the line, he would do it. The same thing for Full Metal Alchemist and Naruto. If it meant they they loved doing what they were doing already, but if it meant to put their life on the line to save another human being or save one of their loved ones, they would do it because they have so much integrity for themselves. And that's that's only 3 points that I've laid out. Again, um, hope, honor, and integrity. You know, that's only three things that I've decided to give to you that anime teaches, but it teaches much, much more than that. And it's hard for me to explain, but you'll understand more if you actually sit down and watch, I say, a full anime. A full anime all the way through. You have the feels, you have the gore, you have the violence, you have the jokes. You know, it's all there. It's just like real life. So it turns out that in the end, anime is much more than just a cartoon with blood and gore. It's a very good teacher, and it teaches life lessons to young people all around the world.